A huge extraterrestrial object interacted with the Sun to avoid a powerful solar storm, or solar flare, directed to Earth. NASA, as they watched the scene unfolding in front of the Sun, thanks to images received from space probe SOHO, made the decision to close the 6 solar observatories around the world, so that no one witnessed what was happening. This is suggested by some experts. UFO City, Italy, Extraterrestrial Intelligence Center study, after analyzing the video of Maria G. Collina, researcher in Salem, Indiana, who photographed something extraordinary near the Sun, i.e. a huge alien spacecraft and a huge fleet of UFOs. Then, on September 6, 2018, without warning to local law enforcement agencies, the FBI invaded the National Solar Observatory in Sunspot, New Mexico, and the local post offices, evacuating the entire area, including residents nearby. It all happened without further explanation, claiming only that this closure was for reasons of national security. Workers at the observatory today have no idea what's happening. At the same time, other solar observatories around the world were closed simultaneously and unannounced. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, issued a storm to a G2 solar storm level on September 11, 2018. A solar storm could heat up and expand the Earth's outer atmosphere, causing a loss of internet services, GPS navigation, TV via satellite and mobile signals. A strong super bright solar could cause much greater damage to the Earth's surface. But many people have pointed out that there are many solar observatories around the world, so it would be unlikely that only the solar observatory in New Mexico would detect a dangerous solar eruption. An update on this story says residents reported seeing Black Hawk helicopters flying over the site of the National Solar Observatory. This particular solar observatory has seen and photographed a large extraterrestrial space object that was interacting with the Sun. Dozens of objects were photographed and seen close to the Sun in conjunction with the huge alien spacecraft, thus preventing the Sun from emitting a powerful solar flare that would have destroyed human civilization. Of that I was convinced to say, and researcher Corey Goode, as well as all the extraterrestrial objects that have been identified, have buffered the cosmic energy from the Sun. They may have detected the first signs of the cosmic energy event that Corey and others expected a long time ago. Without an authoritative word about what is happening, the internet is gathering its own theories, and some believe it has to do with an imminent solar storm. On September 11, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, issued an alert for the imminent arrival of a G2 level solar storm, and came a few days after the National Solar Observatory, NSO, was closed. This led conspiracy theorists to believe that a superflare was coming and that it could end mankind in a few days, but the FBI has silenced all this because they do not want the public to panic. One person wrote in the 4CHAN public discussion forum, "The forums are talking about a supersurge strong enough to turn the planet's surface into an uninhabitable wasteland. Either we'll have a press conference this week, or the rich will start to disappear in silence." Another person added, "A large enough solar glow from our Sun could clean us up, probably as powerful as the impact of an asteroid. There are so many threats out there and we're probably already dead in a mass extinction event." Regular solar storms explode radiation in all directions of the Sun, some of which affect the Earth's outer atmosphere, causing it to warm up and expand. This means that satellite signals may have difficulty penetrating the swollen atmosphere, leading to a lack of services such as the Internet, GPS navigation, satellite TV, and cellular signal. However, if a solar glow or a solar flame is strong enough, the radiation that hits our planet would be the equivalent of a global nuclear bomb. Gigantic and metallic object next to the Sun? Is this one of the reasons for the evacuation of the Solar Observatory in New Mexico? Gina Maria Colvin Hill made this astonishing discovery. Here is what she says. September 12, 2018, 8:22 a.m. Salem, Indiana. I have a little more pictures on the left side of the egg-shaped object and all the ships. Are there more things of spiral/frequency attached to the planet/spacecraft? The photos are on my timeline. See some images below and click on them to enlarge. Are we facing a gigantic mothership? Please visit Gina Maria Colvin Hill Facebook page for more information following a link below this video and draw your own conclusions.
Well, I went out there and I took a picture facing the eastern sky with the sun rising. And I was able to pick something up, and I was able to see what was to the left of the, I'm going to turn this around, the left of this. And look, we've got more things right here. More of this. And more ships. There's that little frequency thing right there also. I'm going to turn up this volume. Well, okay, it's there's that frequency thing right there. Yeah, but these ships, they're in like a different formation. They're all over the place. And there really is so many of them. And we can see that they are clearly ships. They got this black stuff on them, but I thought that was pretty neat to see more of these things right here on the side of this object, whatever this is, this egg shape and all these ships. This was the best photo that I had that had the most detail in it, but I've posted these on my timeline, and I tried to get a picture of all the ships that were around it and stuff. And there's gobs of ships out there. And Gina, how are you catching these? I don't know. There is no human explanation, okay? I could be tapping into another realm, dimension, or perhaps whatever's out there I'm meant to catch on here to share with people, okay? I don't know what we're looking at, but it definitely is something that we don't see every day, okay? I don't even know if you see these in sci-fi things, but there's all these objects out there. Yeah, there's another one of those double-decker things, whatever they are, ships, but look at them. They're all over the place. And if I get a photo before I leave and go to work, and maybe I can work on it, if maybe I can get some more things. But yeah, these are all over the place. The photos are on my timeline, and these are different objects to the side of the sphere, or whatever it is. I knew there was something over there. I just wanted to see what was on the other side. It's like we're looking at in a whole new universe or something. It's so strange. And I know people are commenting, but I'm not looking at the comment because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm showing you before people, you know, some people can't zoom up that well, and this tends to be able to get you a closer view of what we're looking at up there in the skies. These things are out there, or I would not be capturing them. We may not be to see them right now with our naked eye, but I'm sure we will eventually see these things, and they are on my timeline, these photos. And yeah, these are just all over there. And it's kind of dark and gloomy to look at these things, but they're there. But look at that. There's one down there, and look at these ships. They're clearly ships. And there's another frequency thing, that's what someone called them. And yeah, I mean, I like to do infrared, but you know what, this has a lot more excitement to it, and there's not much to get in infrared today. This is cloudy and overcast, but look at those frequency symbols, whatever those things are. I don't know what they are now. Yeah, this is below it. Just look at them. This is all from one picture, and I've included the original photo on here. I really have. They're just everywhere. and they appear to be the same type. These right here, these blacks and white, I think they're up there in the clouds at times too. I really do, but I think that's really nice. They'd be able to capture that again, because, you know, we didn't know. And there's like that egg-shaped thing, and you can see there's little ships around there also, and up there, and all around it. But this is like the original image right here. Yeah, I don't know. It really is like another universe we're looking at or something. But yeah, you can see all these objects and stuff. And I will try to, if I can, which I did, to like darken certain areas to bring out those objects better. Okay, but yeah, there's that thing again. I don't know what type of ship this is, that where it like goes together like that, okay? But okay, I don't really like to make long videos, okay? And I don't know how long I've been talking. Yeah, but that's pretty neat. I think it is pretty neat seeing those things, because it's exciting, but then in a way, you know, it could be a little scary. But you know, at least you're seeing what's out there right now, and you know, you can let it sink in and come to terms with what's out there, and hopefully it'll help you along, okay? We're going to flip this around, but thank you for coming to my Facebook page, for being my friend. I'm sorry I cannot accept any more friend requests. There may be that instant where I may accept a friend request, but as of now, it's probably around 800 now, and there's way too many to go through. And when I just accept certain people, I don't know who I'm accepting, and that's when I get these bad comments that I get on here anyway. But you know what? It's not going to stop me. Okay, I'm still going to take pictures, and I'm just tune them out. You know, this is bigger than them. Okay, I am beyond that. All right, let's flip this around, and we're going to end it right there. But this is what I caught this morning, facing the eastern sky with the sun. All I could see was the sun in the sky with the clouds. But I just turned on my flash, I took the picture, and went through it, and this is what happened, okay? Yes.
On September 9, 2018, the NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory SDO captured 2 lunar transits when the Moon passed in front of the Sun. A transit happens when a celestial body passes between a larger body and an observer. This first lunar transit lasted an hour from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., and clouded 92% of the Sun at the height of its journey. The second transit happened several hours later at 21:52 and lasted a total of 49 minutes, ending at 22:41 EDT. This transit only obscured 34% of the Sun at its peak. See the movie here to see how, from the perspective of SDO, the Moon seems to go in one direction and then change direction to cross the Moon again. The Moon obviously does not change direction, but it seems that the SDO's perspective is based on the fact that the spacecraft's orbit reaches the Moon during the first transit. Do you believe in this explanation? The National Solar Observatory in New Mexico has been evacuated and locked down. The FBI is involved and they are not telling us the reason. Could it be that astronomers who work at the observatory have photographed something near the Sun or in deep space that must remain secret, or there's something else going but for now it remains mystery. The National Solar Observatory in Sunspot, New Mexico, and a nearby United States Postal Service office were evacuated for security reasons Thursday, observatory officials said. We have decided to temporarily vacate this facility as a precautionary measure. And we're working with the proper authorities on this issue, Association for Universities for Research in Astronomy spokeswoman Sherry Lofson said. Friday, both properties remained closed to the public, with yellow caution tape around the property. Sunspot is located in the Sacramento Mountains in Otero County about 15 miles south of Cloudcroft. There is currently a working telescope at the observatory, where New Mexico State University also conducts research. As locals, I feel that we should know what's going on around us, Cloudcroft resident Roger Wiley said. A spokesman for the Otero County Sheriff's Office said they are not involved in the investigation. A post office in the area has also been shut down. Even the post office has not been told why. Right now, what we're told is that they've temporarily evacuated the area. We haven't been told why or when that expires, said Rod Spurgeon, a spokesman with the USPS, reports KVIA.news. According to a commenter at ATS, but for the FBI to get involved that quick and be so secretive about it, there was a lot of stuff going on up there, House said. There was a Black Hawk helicopter, a bunch of people around antennas and work crews on towers, but nobody would tell us anything. What their purpose was, nobody will say.